Imagine being on your dream vacation, going up 2,000 feet on the top of a mountain to ride some roller coasters, see the cathedrals. Going back to your rental car, you feel something's off. The car just seems not how you left it. You open the door and your bags are gone. Passport as well. All your toiletries and clothes gone. You look around, but no one's gonna help you. You're alone. So we vacationed to Spain. Barcelona was our first stop, and we were heading up to the mountains of Tibidabo in the outskirts of Barcelona, all the way on the top of the mountain, about 2,000 feet in elevation. We parked our Jeep where we thought was a good spot. We did see other tourist cars parked there, and that's usually the red flag that I should have saw. As well as the amount of onlookers that were not moving onto the park or the cathedral, they were just kind of standing next to their car, and they were kind of eyeing everybody up, and I'm like, okay. And it started to go through my head, maybe it wouldn't be the best place. But I figured the car was locked. It's a brand new Jeep, it's a rental. They can't get in there. So we made our way into the park, and shortly, about an hour and a half later, we come back, and the door is slightly ajar, but it's still locked. And all the doors were still locked. However, it just seemed off, and as soon as I peeked in the backseat, my worst fears came to play. Both our bags were gone, which means all of our luggage, Joe's $2,000 drone, a couple GoPros, Insta360, all of our microphones, all of our batteries, all of our cords, all of our toiletries, my passport, Jesus, all of our mounts. We did manage to save the one camera I was recording on this trip, so I do have all the footage, thank God. That's the only thing I care about right now. We were able to get away with our licenses, our wallets, and our phones, so that's the most important thing. I just have to stop by the embassy tomorrow to get that done. So, this is not something that should happen, but it happens, and it happens everywhere. I thought I was leaving a shit show of a country to come here and relax, but this is happening all over the world. And you feel just, for the first 5 minutes, you really don't know what you're gonna do. You feel very violated. And you're in a foreign country, so there's really nothing you can do. Likewise, we went to the police station, and the police officer said, "We cannot file a police report at this time, our systems are down." But there was no other option. There was no written statement, no nothing. So, I don't know, I kind of just looked at the officer and was like, you know what, man, for all I know, you could be a part of it. You could just turn a blind eye when you see stuff like this. So, as well as the cab drivers at the scene too, For the next 2 hours, we were bothered. We were just sitting in silence. Joe was in a daze, and I was just more or less pissed off. But then the third hour hit, and we just started laughing because we have each other, we have the footage, we have the necessities to get back home, and we're not going to stop this trip. We're still on schedule to do everything we intended to do, and that's all that matters. For the first 5 minutes that you feel just a little bit violated, know that that happens to everybody else. Everywhere around the world. And it sucks. I haven't exactly had the most honest fast in my life, but at the same time, when you're on the other end of it, it sucks. It really does. But like I said, everything that you intend to see is going to come to fruition. We're not going to leave this country without a faint of heart. This is still an amazing, amazing vacation. You should see what we have done so far. It's been absolutely beautiful. And it just sucks that there are people out there that are willing to take everybody's experience just for their own 5-minute expense, just to make a couple $100. Is it worth it in the end? For them, it is for the first, couple months, until they need to score again. But it's not going to be a problem at these tourist spots, and it needs to be addressed. I'm proud of Joe and I, actually, because if this was the old me, I'd probably be stuck in my feelings. We got over it very, very quick. It's nothing to us. We can replace everything that was stolen. I hope I can replace my passport, because I don't really want to stay on the streets of Madrid for a little bit, but I might enjoy it. Who knows? I just really hope this doesn't happen to any of you. I really hope you take all the proper precautions when you take your family on vacations, or when you go as well with your friends. It sucks. It sucks. And you're not going to get your stuff back. So the mentality of to change very, very, very quick. You don't want that to linger, and it didn't, because we're here now. We have 2 more parks left. We did Portaventura, we did Ferrari Land, and we did Tibidado on the top of the mountain. So the 2 parks here are in Madrid. Hopefully it's a little safer, and I think we should be good. Also, a huge shout out to the 2 people that I'll leave anonymous for shooting us some Venmos to get some clothes. It's exactly why we have you guys. Major appreciation. Thank you. And we cannot ask for better subscribers. You guys are the shit. You guys are the main reason why we're here. And our first priority was the footage saved, and it was, and that's for you guys. As well as my personal memory and Joe's as well. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next park. All right? Take care, guys. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but be safe. Later.